Hey guys, Aaron Schober from Sword Carolina. Had a quick thought for you today. What does it mean if I say that I know something or I know a technique? So I've had people come up to me and say like, oh, I know that, or I know all of this, speaking about a whole manuscript altogether. That can mean different things to different people. So I'd like to propose 3 different levels of understanding that we could have regarding HEMA, but it's probably something that you could just generally apply to different things too. The first is going to be a head level understanding of it. Now, this is probably the lowest level of understanding. I'm not downplaying education, I'm not downplaying study and understanding the manuscripts and really getting into the background of it. Not at all. But as far as your HEMA practice goes and your ability to practice this martial art and be a HEMAist or historical fencer, this is probably the first foundational level, the lowest level that you're going to get to as far as understanding something. Because if you have a mental understanding of it, it doesn't do you any good if you're actually trying to use this knowledge, right? So knowledge by itself isn't power. It's knowledge that you can put into action is power. So this is the first level. And you can get this through watching a video, through studying, reading a manuscript, reading a blog post. But getting that initial understanding is fine, but you have to do something with it. So that's the second level. This is where we're getting our body involved. This is where I'm physically practicing this move. Put aside for right now whether it's technically correct or not, or whether you would agree with the interpretation or not. As far as your understanding of it goes, we're putting that into practice. We're getting it to work. We're going through countless repetitions and really getting it to work to where we're starting to build that muscle memory. So now I don't have to sit here and think, okay, I need to move my hands, and then I need to move my feet, and I need to start in this position and end in this position. Now I can consciously move from one position to the other, perform a technique. Fill in your favorite technique here, whether it's Zornhau, Krimpau, whatever. So that's going to be the second level, where I'm able to really use it and able to perform it cleanly and consistently. But there is a third level. So this would be more of a subconscious understanding or a gut level understanding where you just know this internally. So this would come after a long time of study, a long time of practice. Now you're starting to develop that Fulin, right? That reaction. It has become your instinctual response. So if someone throws an Oberhau at you and whatever technique you've been practicing to counter that, Schielhaus, Ferkau, you're doing that without even thinking of it at that point. So we've gone from mentally knowing something to now we're going to put it into practice and being able to actually perform it, to now it's so internalized that we're doing it without even really thinking about it. It's just natural. And so that would be my personal goal for if I'm saying that I know something, that's what I'm shooting for, right? So we start with the head knowledge, we move to the body knowledge, but hopefully at some point in our career, we get to the point where we've internalized it and we can really say that we know this, that this is what our body just does. So Aaron Schober from Sword Carolina with a nice little thought for you. We'll see you guys. Hey guys, Aaron Schober
And Josh Lucas
from Sword Carolina, and we are here at Unterhausen.
the Castle Cellar.
Yes, and so we're doing some special video work for Sword Carolina Online.